EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martins here with your outlook for July 4th, 2019. Happy Independence Day to everyone. We will have a hot and steamy day today, and this is looking at the global models for late in the day. And again, just like the last couple of days, has been showing a much more ominous look than what actually is going to happen or has happened. So there's no reason to abandon the short-range model guidance right now that has been consistently showing the same thing over and over again with a lot less in terms of activity. Now, today we will have the opportunity for a few isolated pop-up showers or thunderstorms, but they were going to be very few and far in between, very isolated, and very slow-moving. We have very, very, very little of a steering flow today. Shear values are around 10 knots, and that's it. So that's very low. In order for storms to be able to maintain themselves and not collapse upon themselves, you need that to be at least 25 knots, preferably 30. And we're not going to be anywhere near that today. So I don't think you're going to have any kind of you're going to have storms moving with any kind of semblance of purpose. And so they will pop up, they'll collapse, kind of pulsars. That's what we're looking for today across parts of the area. Not everywhere. Some areas will get through this entire day unscathed completely. Let's get over the NAM high-res future simulated radar. And this is starting off in the morning. You can see nothing going on here. But watch what happens when you get into the afternoon. You just get a few pop-ups here. Very few and far in between. You see, these are not close to each other, really. But it is favoring now eastern Pennsylvania. Yesterday we were looking at the video. It showed more so of central Pennsylvania. I think that comes later out in these regions. But this is looking at early afternoon at 2 p.m. You can see just a few pop-ups here. Not a real big deal, though, for most areas. But they will move through. And where they do hit, they're being very slow-moving. They're going to pop up. They're going to blow up. Might even produce some lightning. And then they'll collapse very shortly after that because they're not going to be moving very quickly. And very, very weak steering flow aloft will do that to any kind of storm growth. So you'll see that pop up in just a few locations. Again, during the afternoon hours, it's favoring eastern Pennsylvania. This is actually looking at 6 p.m. So it went from this at 2 to 6, and it just did this, and that's it. So they're not really moving, but they will collapse and peter out here. It looks in the evening, and this is now looking at 7 p.m. Here is 8. Here is 9. Here's where the time when fireworks are starting. And most of the area at this point, just an isolated spot or two that could have a shower just left over. You might be unlucky in certain areas, but most of this map is dry. All right, so don't give the impression that, oh no, if you're going to get these storms today, it's going to ruin plans. In some areas, you might have a 30-minute duration storm move through, but once it's out, that's it, okay? So just might have more than one, too, and get unlucky that way. But for most of the area, we're going to have a dry day today and very hot and steamy. Temperatures challenging the 90-degree mark in many locations. And then once we get ahead to Friday, I'm going to pull this ahead here to Friday, and you can see, again, Friday looks like this. Looks like a mess here on the global models. When you go over to the NAM high-res future simulated radar, it shows, let's get to Friday, a line very late in the day coming into the western portions for coverage area. And this is after 6 p.m. You can see it's only out here by State College, and you got a little blip over here over central New Jersey moving northeastward, but this is going to move eastward. This is not a lot of precipitation on Friday either, and it's mainly during the evening hours, and at this point, this is looking at 11 p.m. So most of the day is over. A lot of these areas here didn't get anything during the day on Friday, so that's entirely possible. We are going to leave 40% chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast, though. And one more look here is Saturday. Saturday, I think, is going to be the most active day because you have a cold front moving southward. We should have some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Might not be an all-day watch out here either. I'm thinking more like a 2 to 8 p.m. type window, and it could be some severe weather involved with that if we do get some ample sun in the morning. And that is yet to be determined. We're going to examine that in future videos. I'll take a look at that at tomorrow's video. Right now, it's still at max range, and it's not really predictability is a little bit too low yet. So I just want to wait and see how that works out, whether or not we're dealing with at least a marginally severe day here on Saturday. And a lot of that's going to be instability dependent, which, of course, is driven by the sun. We do have the cold front. We have the trigger here on Saturday. It is going to be hot and humid, so humidity is going to be with us the next couple of days. You're not escaping that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There is a chance on Sunday you could get out of that if this front moves through fast enough, but you can see latest global models are now saying, wait a minute, now Sunday might have a little bit of, this front might be slow to move through, and you might have some lingering showers or perhaps a thunderstorm, at least for our southern half of our region on Sunday. So we're going to keep some chances for a shower or thunderstorm here in the forecast for Sunday until that front moves off to the south. And it should do so during the course of the afternoon here on Sunday at the latest. So that would mean Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Our Monday's partly cloudy, Here's Tuesday, it's mostly sunny, and Wednesday, also partly cloudy. So it will be low humidity to start the week. Actually, it's going to be lowering humidity on Sunday as that front moves through. Monday and Tuesday are low humidity. We're going to have the humidity start going up again on Wednesday, as well as the temperatures. We head into the upper 80s near 90 by the time we get to the middle of next week. But we will be in the low to mid 80s for a couple days from Sunday through Tuesday. So enjoy your holiday today. I didn't want to scare anybody with any kind of thunderstorm talk, but I did have to mention it because there's some of you will see a shower or a thunderstorm, very slow moving. Pulsars, they might ramp up over one area and then as it's heading toward another town, just completely fizzle. Very entirely possible that you don't see anything at all today in your area. You might luck out in that regard, but I don't see a lot of storm frequency today. Should just be very few and far in between and hit or miss. And hopefully you'll luck out today with the fireworks. It looks better as we head toward the evening. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marters. That is your outlook for July 4th, 2019. Have a great Thursday.